opportunity that we can't pass on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, no mai, haere mai, welcome to Colquhorn Park here in the beautiful Palmerston North and the mighty Manawatu. It is Championship Sunday of the U17 Girls National Championships. It's the semi-final to book their spot in the 1 p.m. final. It is Canterbury Softball taking on Manawatu, the hosts. I believe it's 2v3. I believe it is Manawatu in the 2 spot, Canterbury in the 3, but it is for all the marbles. Do or die, leave it out and get your spot if you can in this afternoon's final. The winner taking on the winner of Hutt Valley versus Wellington, 1v4 on Diamond 2. Now first pitch is a ball. Manawatu in the field. In the top of the first, with Canterbury doing the first at bats. Riley Cribb takes her second pitch on the inside for the 1-1. Riley Cribb leading off the batting here for Canterbury. The shortstop must have a bit of wheels. Gets it swinging for the 1 and 2. Cloudy over Colquhorn Park here on this Sunday morning. But if anything, we get all the seasons here in Palmy for a softball tournament. First day rained out, but here we are, Championship Sunday. Down in the dirt for the 2-2. And I hit a Manawatu, Percy on the hill for Manawatu. Catcher Bailey Delaney with the call. Foul back. Well past the dugout, keeps the count 2-2. Great tournament here the last few days. Of course, I said first day rained out, but we managed to get in everything. A little bit different. Had to adjust the format for the semi-finals, which you are now watching. Down low, we'll load the count. 3-2. I'm sure there's many down back in Canterbury watching this one early morning to see their girls go through. Or is it the hosts down at the ballpark getting loud for the girls? Try to pull the strings on that one, but that will be the walk, with Canterbury getting their first runner on base. And with runner on 1, that's going to bring to bat the first base, Moon. And the hitter's first pitch is down low for the ball. Riley Cribb takes the lead, doesn't do anything with it on 1. Just out of the zone for ball 2. One thing you've got to love about the girls' game here in New Zealand is they all get loud around the park. Both benches up at the fence. getting behind their batters, fielders. Real vibe here. Hot off the toes of the under-19 girls in Counties last week. Squares up for the bunt. There goes back foul. Take the count to 2-1. Big few days in Counties last week. Saw Counties and Hutt Valley in the final. Unfitly running the ladder. Going undefeated in style. Over 120 runs scored. 3 against. Be hard pressed to not see them at the 1 o'clock game. Great bunt down the first base line. Beautifully scooped up by Shane Barker at first base. Shayna, sorry. So that'll be the first out, but the runner advances to 2 on the sack bunt. Beautifully placed bunt there by Maya Moon. Riley Cribb on 2. Hawatea Bradley, the second base, is in a bat now. Sorry, no, she's not. Missed a batter. Green, the pitcher, gets a piece, sends it to shallow, well, not even shallow outfield, just in the infield, but the shortstop, Nancy Dittmeyer, gets over to make that play, and that'll be the second out here. Canterbury still with a runner on 2. This time we'll bring to bat Hawatea Bradley. In the 4th spot here. As anyone, it's a game of 7 innings, so don't need to make anything too much happen in the top of the first, but Canterbury, they want to strike early with a runner in scoring position on 2. It's always good to get the first run on the board in a semi. Lotero sees the first pitch go through. Straight through the zone for the strike called. Four-man crew of the officials on the diamond there, you can see. Inside for the ball. I know it's definitely 1 ball, 1 strike, but there is another pitch. I just got to wait for Tommy to hold up his hands. Maybe 2-1? Play a guessing game here. Catcher Bailey Delaney for Manawatu just calls time. So just go over and talk to her pitcher. Just get on the same page, making sure the calls are the calls. We're just calming her down, saying, hey, this is just another game. Yes, we could book ourselves in a spot in a national final, but let's get through these next few innings. Three and 1. Thank you, Tommy Downs. That's what I thought. Wind up. Gets us swinging to load the count, 3 and 2. Gotta love the aggression on the 3 and 1 count. And gets us swinging. Manawatu retire the side, leaving 1 runner stranded on. We have no score in this semi-final between Canterbury and Manawatu. We'll be back with the bottom of the first right after these.
Who is Israel Adesanya? He's the middleweight champion of the world. I go Pete.
Don't want to boast, but we do lead the way in a lot of areas.
When they hit the stage, it's like, wow.
Yeah, that was a bit controversial back in the day.
I'm an addict, but I didn't think it would be this hard.
Kind of a bit funny when people say to me, oh, what are the boys up to? And I'm like, oh, hang on, I'll just get out my phone and have a look.
How do we do something that we think we've lost, but maybe we haven't?
There's always going to be times when I'm tempted.
Natural history all around, you just can't avoid stepping on it.
Just thought it was a man's job.
I would go back to my hotel room and I'd be broken.
It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war.
This is the future.
It's hard to explain the feeling walking in the footsteps of your ancestors.
The Matariki season of Paki Pūmika Aotearoa, ki Māori Plus.
Do you think the other sports kind of owe touch a little bit of like thank you for development?
There's a lot of people that have transferred from touch.
I've always credited touch for those skills. It needs a bit more love.
The People's Game, ki Māori Plus, me whakaata Māori.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Colquhorn Ballpark here in Palmerston, North Manawatu. You're watching the Beyond the Dugout broadcasting production of the U17 Girls National Championships Sunday. You're watching the semi-final 2v3. The host Manawatu taking on Canterbury, who have been so strong in these grades over the last few years. Definitely helps having Kinsey Bailey McDowell, but all goods. First pitch up in the zone for the ball. Ballpark starting to fill out here on the Sunday morning. Where else would you be? I mean, I guess church or something, but this might be a church to some people. And that's it. No more religion in the broadcast. The catcher, Bailey Delaney, leading off here for Manawatu. Host team getting loud in their dugouts. Won 4 straight. Delaney will take her place on first base. And that's going to bring to bats Nancy Dittner. The shortstop in the 2 spot. Good lead there at first, but on Bailey Delaney, no one forcing her back. Oh, she's going. They're going to try and steal second base, and they do. Third, wide open. And Bailey Delaney goes coast to coast. And that will roar up her side. Oh, she's going. Here you see she takes second base, and just off the glove of Riley Cribb. But Canterbury leave. Third base wide open. Bailey Delaney with the heads up to take it. Sure, Coach Pianehi needed the arms up. Oh no. Sana Green on the hill for Canterbury. No, not behind the dish. Holds the hands on that one. Still gets it early. Sends a foul down that third base line. Got to take every inch, and you see on the replay here with Delaney taking third. Good heads-up play by the Manawatu catcher. Up in the zone for the ball. Up in the zone, that goes back where it's going to be caught. Kamoroa. So that's the first out there. Manawatu still got a runner on third, and that's going to bring up to bat their third batter, second base, Bentley Hiss. This is the first offer and go through the zone for the strike called. Bunts, well up in the zone, but when you're told to put it down, you got to put it down. So the 0-2 count here. Gets her swinging for the strikeouts, and that will be 2 down there. Mickey Harrison, the designated player, into bat now for Manawatu. Manawatu have a real good chance here to open the scoring here with the runner on 3 with Bailey Delaney with the heads up. They're going to leave her out there, the catcher. Ooh, just over and foul. Mickey Harrison into bat, designated player here for the host province, association, region. Any chance he gets wear the colours for your region, for your province at a national tournament, always special, and I'm sure each and every one of these players have had a great time over the last few days. Being in camp, learning a bit more about the game, go back to their clubs in the end of January, February, with a new skill set, I'm sure. Win picking up here at Colquhorn. Oh, ball goes past, and Manawatu will open the accounts with the first run on the board. Just under the glove of the catcher there. So the hosts are on the board early here in the bottom of the first. But a long way to go here. Up out of the zone for the ball. And that was definitely 2 balls here. 2-2. The umpire, Tommy Downs from Hart Valley, hands go up. And I correct the scoreboard. That will load the count, 3-2. Has a hack at it. Count remains 3-2. Gets a piece, sends it foul. First base, Maya Moon just unable to get to it as it lands along the track line. As you can see, those flags behind the pitcher on the hill there for Canterbury. They're definitely flowing in the breeze here at Colquhorn. Foul back to the balcony. Quick, chuck it in the bag. If you haven't been here to Colquhorn Ballpark, outstanding ground here in Manawatu. Mickey Harrison gets the walk after going deep in the count there. Few foul balls, loaded count. She manages to pick up the walk and is now safe at first base. Lots of work, lots of love went into this ballpark for that under-18 World Cup a few years ago. Again, last year, international series, so great to have international ball around, but also always good to see a national tournament here. Gets it on arrival there. The pick off at 2 for the third outs. And that will retire the side, but not before Manawatu open their account through Bailey Delaney, the catcher. They lead this game after 1. It is 1-0. Back in a sec.
What's the one?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for my mix-up with my team sheets there through the game. I drove in from Wellington this morning, and someone had one job, one job, but they put the province at the top wrong. So my apologies. But I think we're on track now. I think we're on track. Okay, it is the top of the second here. I'll have to just transfer over what happened in the last ones, but that's okay. Okay, Damien here with the play-by-play. I'm not by myself anymore. I've had some help from the legend, the Hall of Famer, Naomi Shaw in the booth with me. G'day, Naomi.
Oh, morena, Damien. Kia ora koutou katoa, everybody. Ko Naomi Shaw tuku ingoa. And like Damien, I've just joined the commentary box for today. But I have to say, Damien, I've just arrived and watched the first innings and been immediately impressed by the battery for both teams.
Good hard hit ball, shallow centre. That's going to be a base hit.
And that was Leanna Hakiakai, the left fielder for Canterbury.
Sure was. She's going to be safe on first base after finding that gap in between second and centre. And with the runner on.
Lovely pitch on the outside. So top of the second, and with Manawatu leading by 1 run, I imagine that Canterbury will be wanting to be sacrifice bunting, making sure that they equalise pretty early in the game.
Yeah, you want to do what they did in that last one.
There we go.
Did Manawatu moving the runner and then opening up third, which is a dream on that play.
Exactly. And we're only in the second innings, and I think there's going to be a lot of great ball play here.
Oh, yes.
Finals day, it always brings it out in the teams.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sana Green on the hill for Manawatu.
So better in the box is centre fielder for Canterbury, Sainise Tahiri. None down.
First time through the order for both these teams so far. We're on the top of the second. Still early days in this ball game. Beautiful pitch through the zone for the strike called.
Gosh, I'm really impressed with this Lashana Green. She throws quite firmly, which in my speakers throws quite hard. Really good to see at the stage grade.
Oh yes, oh yes.
And of course she's matched with an equally good catcher there, Narongo Kaumoana Papago.
Absolutely. The walk will put a runner on 1 and 2 for the Canterbury side. And that's going to bring to bat Bra Crooksley, the third basewoman.
Canterbury in a very good position here to at least get the equaliser across the plate and maybe a couple more with none down.
Yeah, just the 2 batters up, 2 runners on.
Opt in to sacrifice bunt again, which is a good strategy at this early stage of the game.
Yeah, put the pressure on, create those errors, or try to. Move the runners any way you can. Just bouncing in front. And that's what we talk about, that pressure, Naomi.
Yep, the pressure there. There could be a little bit of a question asked about running inside the base because she was hit as she was running down to first base. It looks like that might be the call.
Any good coaching staff will always ask for clarity, of course.
Yes, and she's going to the plate umpire, Tommy Downs. It actually looks like it's been called a foul ball.
Okay.
So we've still got our runners on 1 and 2 with none down, and the batter in the box is Briar Crossbury. She'll have another shot.
Why not? And that will get her swinging.
What a great comeback pitch there that time with all the pressure on with runners on 1 and 2. 1 down for Manawatu. Batter in the box is first base for Canterbury, Shane Buck.
That's that one. Bounce off the catcher's glove. Runners will advance. Of course, you're watching the semi-final of 2v3. Manawatu and Canterbury the winner taking on the winner of the Battle of the 04 over in Diamond 2, Wellington versus Hutt Valley. Pulled straight through the zone there. The jersey number would say it's Kendra Monahan in the batter's box.
Just touch the outside there. What a lovely pitch. Ball 1, strike 2.
And she goes chasing, and I did think we missed it out there. I think, yeah, just as we were setting up at the start of that innings.
Yep.
So, yes, Manawatu get out of the jam, and they leave Canterbury stranded with 2 runners on. They still lead this ball game as we go to the bottom of the second. Manawatu 1, Canterbury 0. We'll be back after these.
Food is your medicine. If you really want good health, know where your food's coming from.
We wanted our children to grow up in the wilderness. The world needs kids like that.
Māori have always understood the best way to live on this harsh land.
We can hold on to our tikaka, our practices, our traditions, and bring them into this day and age.
Why are you ruining it for, Joe? Hurry up, come back here.
No, just because you're not tall enough to get on the top.
No mai, haere mai. Welcome back here to Colquhorn Ballpark here in Palmerston North, Manawatu. It's the semi-final of the U17 Girls National Championship.
Here we are at the bottom of the second innings, and batter up to for Manawatu is the centre fielder Tiana Filippo Osborne. I think Manawatu did really well in the previous innings, Damien, to get out of that hot spot with 2 runners on for Canterbury. So the game still remains 1-0 to Manawatu, and they'll be looking to build on that.
Yeah, they must have got their first out just as we were getting in check and making sure the right team was at the top of the batting order. But yeah, for Manawatu to hold their own and keep those runners stranded on the bases, outstanding work. So the first batter up, first batter down for Manawatu.
And what a great strikeout there from the Canterbury pitcher, Anahira Manawatu Percy. The batter in the box is catcher for Manawatu, Ngā Komoana Pang.
Good piece of it. Got it early though. Big strike. Back to the fence here.
That was long and strong, I call it, but unfortunately a little bit of a foul ball in left field.
Long and strong indeed. Just trying to find the handbook. so we can get some more information on these two teams.
Oh, another solid hit, but foul ball territory once again. Bit of a battle between these two. It's 1 down, bottom of the second innings, and Manawatu ahead by 1 run.
Good hit, big hit. And that's gone.
Fantastic. What a great hit there. Nārongo Kaumoana Pango from the Manawatu, the mighty Manawatu catcher, puts the ball over the fence. Isn't that fantastic here at this under-17 age?
Oh, absolutely. And would you believe it, a catcher that can bat?
Yeah. No surprises that Nārongo can hit that far. We saw that in the earlier turn it back where she was hitting the ball really strongly. It's fantastic to see the ball go over the fence. Manawatu take the lead of 2 runs.
She definitely sent that one, giving Manawatu another run on the board here in the semi-final on their home ground.
One down in the bottom turn, coming into the batter's box is third base, Lena Gillen. Struggling a little bit with this handwriting here, Damien.
Managers, mate.
Yes. Gilson. There we go.
There we go.
1 down. And another strong hit.
Just out of reach there from the second base. Bentley he can't get to it, neither can Monaghan at right field. Sits Justin behind in the middle of the two of them for base hits.
Yeah, it was one of those tough ones, wasn't it? There's a bit of a strong breeze out there. You can see that from the flags flying. So it looked like it was going to the right fielder, and then it kind of curled back in, didn't it? And then it fell in what we call no man's land between second base and right field. So a bit of a tough play for the defence to make, but nice hit there from Lena Gillisna.
Yeah, that breeze, whenever you see those flags on the screen, it's definitely blowing.
Okay, we've got 1 down, and coming into the batter's box is the left fielder, Kaya Jane Green.
Up out of the zone for the ball. 1-2 with the 2-run lead here in the bottom of the seconds. Runner on 1 down. Yeah, 8th batter up to plate in the semi-final.
Oh, that's another one. That's going to be a toughie.
Oh, another one just falling.
Yeah, just again another of those toughies. It was really high. It got caught up in the wind somehow, and again dropped in just in front of the centre fielder. There was a chance of forced play at second base because the runner on first had to hold up a little bit.
Yep.
But didn't quite get it into it in time, so 1-2 are looking good with runners on 1 and 2, bring it into the batter's box. Right fielder, Emma Longwood.
That wind starting to be an issue here for these fielders. There's a couple that have gone up and just swirled back in or the other way away from them, making it hard to judge under that ball.
And young Anahita has just given up 3 hits in a row, so she'll just have to really knuckle down, early in the piece rather than letting it get away from her. But to be fair to her, 2 of those could have been catches, shouldn't they?
Oh, full ballers would have been used to that.
Yes. We have a lot of swirling wind in the Hutt Valley in Wellington.
Don't we
David?
just?
Yeah, way to come back with a strong pitch.
Still just the one down here in the bottom of the first. 2 runners on after that monster hit. Still in the box, it was cool.
Nice play there by the Manawatu coaches, I think, to opt to sacrifice bunt to move the runners around. Unfortunately, it didn't come off, but of course that would have had runners on 2 and 3 if it did, leading into the top order. So good play, good call there by coaches.
I believe that's Sasha.
Oh, it's
She'd be used to a bit of wind from the Hutt Valley.
2 down.
Back to the top of the shop here. Riley Cribb, the shortstop, in a bat now. Walked in her first at bat.
Lead-off hitter, so she'll be there for a reason. She'll be able to hit the ball long and strong.
Always a spark plug at shortstop. Fell back to the bank.
Nice swing. Good pitch too. It's a real battle out here early stages of the game, isn't it, Damien?
Yeah, absolutely. Canterbury throwing a few pitches here. Manawatu really testing them, going deep in the count, few foul balls, using all the arsenal.
Oh, well done. What a time to bring out a strikeout. Great pitch.
Absolutely. They needed that one to retire the side, leaving 2 runners on, but not before they go deep with the home run. It's Manawatu, the host, 2. Canterbury zip. We'll be back with the top of the 3rd right after these.
Why are you ruining it for, Joe? Hurry up, come back here.
No, just because you're not tall enough to get on the top.
My dad, he wanted somewhere so for all the whānau that were out streets, had somewhere to come home to, and they could call it their own. And so hence the journey of Takahanga Marae began.
No mai haere mai. It's the U17 girls semi-final 2v3. The winner to go through to the 1 p.m. final here at Colquhorn Park, Palmerston North. Manawatu. We're in the top of the 3rd here. Manawatu leading Canterbury 2-0.
Leading off for Canterbury is their right fielder, Kendra Monaghan.
I think it's Bailey Delaney, number 5.
Okay.
Lead-off catcher for Canterbury.
We'll get some verification on that. What number is she? Number 5, you're quite right there. That's what happens when you arrive a little bit late to the show. But we're all organised now.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
We're getting there. Top 3. And as you quite rightly say, leading off for Canterbury, Bailey Delaney. Catcher.
Naomi, always good having you in the booth, but one of the things I always like picking your brain about is this women's game. You've put in so much time and effort. 1982 was a beautiful year. I was born. You won a world championship, captain to win a world championship. But I mean, looking at you know, you've seen it through it all, haven't you? You've brought up the developments. You've sent girls overseas to change their lives and scholarships and universities and Europe and all that stuff. But you know, our own game at home at the moment seems pretty strong in the women's with some amazing work, you know, from Kitty through that junior program in the last few years and stuff. But your thoughts? Oh, beautiful catch there, a second.
My thoughts there, what a great catch. Second base, and that was Awatia Bradley. Great work there.
But Naomi, thoughts on the women's game at the moment, and especially, you know, the age groups we're seeing. We saw a strong 19s last week and a 17s this week.
Yeah, you're quite right, Damien. You know, the women's game is in a great position, and of course, if you heard the Junior White Sox coach Dave Elder talk about the potential and the opportunity for women's softball to be in the Olympics in Australia in 2032.
Wicked.
And so that's going to be a real sort of wake up for us for softball. You know, we need to start preparing these young girls, especially at this age.
Yep.
Great. You know, for that potential, for that possibility to represent the country at an Olympics, and it's really exciting time for women's softball. Yes, I mean, I watched quite a bit of live streaming. Thanks to everybody who put the live streaming on. You know, I can sit home in my home in the hut and watch, and you know, I was really impressed with the standard there. You did say that Hutt Valley took out the title, and they've had some pretty impressive wins here too as well. But yes, there's quite a lot of strength in the game, but it is all about pitching and catching, and I have actually been really impressed with both of these pitches and catches in this game here for starters.
Absolutely.
And I haven't seen too many of the others yet, but they're in finals and they'll be equally up to the task as well too. But very exciting times for women's softball.
Yeah, very true. We just saw the Hutt Valley coach just run over from Diamond 2, and none other than Dr. Lara Andrews. You see some of these coaches around the traps coaching these teams, and pretty special to see some of those names giving back.
Oh, well, you talk about that, and of course Kitty Shaw coached the Hutt Valley Under-19 team.
National champs.
Yes, and we've got Lara Andrews coaching the Under-17 team.
Sorry about us.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, the
Did you
players...
see Lara running across the screen? Oh,
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, we're so fortunate to have these women put back, as you say, and that is the difference. Coaching is the difference.
Yep.
And they're able to put in good quality mentoring and coaching programs, and Hutt Valley are reaping the rewards of that at the moment.
Well, they sure are. Yeah, over on Diamond 2, we've got Hutt Valley versus Wellington, but Lara Andrews against Wayne Laulu, like, not bad. Some good peoples over there, some very good peoples.
And isn't that great that Wayne's
awesome.
coaching girls' game? Of course, there's girls involved too as well, and that's the way it is, you know. It's a family game.
It definitely is. If anyone knows that, it's you, Naomi. Dittmer finds a hole in right field. She goes sliding into second. She's got a chance third. Manawatu cleaning it up, and they don't get her in time. Dittmer goes sliding in to third base.
Oh, that was great base running there from the shortstop, Nancy Dittmer for Canterbury. She found that hole, that difficult spot out in right field where the wind swirls. Managed to get down to 2 with a great slide. Then took the opportunity when the ball was spilled by the Manawatu defence to go for 3, and another great slide at third base. So that puts them in a scoring position on third base.
Send Warren into bat for Canterbury. Coach has come and made the call. One or two infield just regroup. Second chance to have run and score in position here for Canterbury, or third, I think. Can they convert and get their donut off their back? Here in the top of the third of the U17 Girls National Championship semi-final.
coach for Canterbury, Tessa Metatuatini. She also has some pedigree in the game too as well, a long stalwart of Canterbury softball, played for at senior level for many years and now putting back into the youth game, and that's really good to see. Similarly with Manawatu, Sasha Paranahi.
Yes, I see Danny down there. Keep microphones away from Danny Piranihi.
The batter in the box for Canterbury, second base, Bentley Hess. Oh, nice pitch.
Yeah, just getting the top of the zone there for the strike called.
Good to see our Hutt Valley umpires featuring here at home plate. Tommy Downs down there.
Yes. I think another assessment this weekend for Tommy. Might go up another level.
Well, I think he's doing a good job of calling the plate at the moment. Oh, great pitch.
I believe Tommy's even got the final.
Ah. 2 plates in a row. Well done.
Must have had a good week.
Yes. And of course that's what it's judged on, you know, umpires who perform well during the course of the week.
It's definitely not pulled out of a hat, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be a toughie. Oh.
Shortstop there, covers the ground. Does Riley Cribb to make that catch?
Nice catch there by Cribb. I thought it was going to be one of those ones that was going to be pushed around by the wind, but she got across there and made a nice catch. It's 2 down. A crucial catch.
Yeah, here we see from the replay, good calling there from the shortstop to make sure overcalled the fielder going backwards. Maki Harrison, the designated player, in. She walked in her last at bats and was tagged out at second.
It's a designated player called Hini Meki Harrison. 2 down with a runner on 3.
Gets a swing in for strike 2. Back keeps her in the hunts.
I'm very impressed with the composure of the pitcher on the mound, Lashana Green. You know, this is a pressure situation with a run on third base with 2 down. By composure, you know, she's got a really good game face, body language. And the strikeout that they needed.
Absolutely. They kept it calm. They did it again by leaving Canterbury scoreless and a runner in scoring position. The hosts, they lead this one as we go to the bottom of the 3rd innings. Manawatu 2, Canterbury 0. Back after these. No mai, haere mai. We're back here at Colquhorn Park. Great hit from the lead off there for Manawatu. Maya Moon thinks she wanted it.
Yeah.
And then thought against it.
I like the fact that she was actually looking at second base as a possibility to get there. She might have been a little bit cheeky, going a little bit too far. But anyway, she scurried back. What a great hit for left field. A good start for Manawatu. That was Maya Moon.
Yeah, good running from Moon. She wasn't going to take that single. Once you hit a bit of grass, you'll be looking for the extra. Pitcher into bat now.
And isn't it good to see that pitchers hit here too?
Love
as
it.
well? So,
Love it.
You know, I mean, they're generally pretty good all-round athletes.
Yes.
So yeah, let them have a chance at playing the fun part of the game, is hitting the ball.
That's the one. Well, squared up for the bunt. Moves the runner anyway. Just bounces off the glove there of Delaney. Moon is safe on second.
Nice running there by Maya Moon. She saw half a chance when the ball was spilled. Got quickly down to second and puts them in the scoring position for number 2.
Gets a swinging on that one. She's going to race to 1. Nobody there. There's nobody at 2 either. Oh, there is now the centre fielder running in. 1 or 2 now have runners on the corners with Green on first, Moon on third.
And that was a strikeout pass ball there on the pitcher, Luciana Green. She gets down to first base and Maya Moon scurries across to third. That's a 1-3 situation. It'll be interesting to see what Canterbury, what sort of defence they play in this situation. I love this part of the game. Damien, you know, when you've got to think strategy, offence and defence, you know, both teams are talking about it. What are we doing? They would have practiced this at training, so they'll have some plays in place.
Yeah, these are the times, right?
That's right.
Still bottom of the third. A lot of softball left to play in this one. Wind just cracking through here. It's here, Bradley into bat now, the second base for Manawatu.
Everybody's just taking a look to see what everyone's doing. Yeah. Not much happened at all with that one.
None down here in the bottom of the third. 2 runners on here for Manawatu.
So this is Awitea Bradley, the second base for Manawatu. She's batting in the 4th spot. I'd be a little bit inclined to let her hit out, but I think she's got a couple of strikes on her now, so she will be probably hitting out. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful bunt, and they try the squeeze. The late slide leaves third wide open, but they get the lead runner at home. So Moon tagged out, sliding into home plate, but Manawatu still have 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh, look, that was a lovely bunt. It was a squeeze play and well called. And, yeah, I think Canterbury defence played that perfectly in getting the squeeze runner coming to the plate. Nice out by Canterbury. Awitea Bradley advanced down to 2 with all of that going on. They've still got runners on 2 and 3, and there's none down. 1 down. 1 at the plate.
Yeah.
Of course. So we've got the 5th batter in the lineup, centre fielder Tiana Filippo Osborne. She will, by virtue of her position in the batting order, she will be able to hit the ball long and strong too.
I have a feeling that wind is picking up here.
Yes, it is. It's a bit of a cold wind too as well, isn't it?
And we're from that wind tunnel at Fraser Park.
Yes.
Swung on a miss from Filippo Osborne. struck out at her first at bats. Big right in the 5 spot. Should be hitting hard and strong when her moment comes. And gets her swinging for the strikeouts. We'll send her back to the dugouts.
Oh, that was a great
for the
pitch
second
there.
out.
Yeah, great pitch by Anaheda Manawatu Percy. And pressure play too as well, especially with runners on 2 and 3. Number 5 better in the box. Well done. Of course, it's not finished yet because it brings into bat the automatic home run hitter to left field, Nārango Komana. And they're opting to walk her, which I think is a smart play.
Yes, well, she sent it in her last at bats.
Yeah, it's a recognition, acknowledgement of her hitting prowess and her ability to put the ball over the fence. And of course, what it does with loaded bases, it gives the Canterbury defence a third out at any of the bases. So it makes it a little bit easier for the defence too as well. Good coaching there by Tessa Motini.
Yeah, absolutely. Good strategy there.
But of course, it's not over yet in the batter's box as Raina Gillison-Nunn, the third base, and she hit safely in her previous turn at bat.
Foul back. I always enjoy watching the people flinch in the, behind the dish. Good hit, ball to right field. Surely that's going to score 1 for Manawatu. And 2, it scores 2 for Manawatu.
So Raina Gilsman delivers with a bat, her second safe hit of the game, and by doing so she scores 2 runs for Manawatu. Well done.
Yeah, brilliant work there for Manawatu. I think that will do it for our pitcher on the Manawatu Percy on the hill there for Canterbury. So Canterbury is going to make a change here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the bottom of the third right after this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in the bottom of the third after this pitching change for Canterbury.
And Canterbury have brought on Maya Johnson, and I think it's a timely change, Damien. You know, they've given up Canterbury have given up 4 runs, and it's still early in the game. I think it's good strategy to make some change.
Yeah, Manawatu just getting a bit used to their batting in this one. And they'll advance the runners off that one. 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. Head back to second on this one, and that will retire the side. So yes, he called it a timely substitution here from Canterbury. Gets them out of the hole while leaving 2 runners on, but not before Manawatu adding 2 more to their total. We've got 3 complete in this one. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after these. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the top of the 4th. 3 completed in this one, the semi-final, to book the spot in the 1 p.m. final against the winner of 1v4, Hutt Valley versus Wellington on Diamond 2. Hopefully we will get a update from there shortly. We're on MāORI Plus, ladies and gentlemen, for this semi-final. YouTube has the other semi.
Oh,
great catch there from the centre fielder, Filippo Osborne. Making some ground to make that catch. Might have been another one falling in no man's land, but nope. Scooped and caught for the first out.
And that was a fine hit there from left fielder Kiana Hakia Gaiki. I really thought it was going to hit the gap, but that was a really nice out taken by Tiana Filippo Osborne. 1 down. There goes another one. Oh, she's getting a bit of work out there. Great catch too as well. Nice hit there from Denise Tahiti. See, that's very economical. I think it's only about 2 pitches and 2 outs, isn't it?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
And the batter in the box for Canterbury, Brian Koskari. They'll be wanting to hit those gaps.
Gotta love being at the ballpark, Naomi, and seeing those faces you haven't seen for a while.
Yes.
I was Debbie Townley's bat boy when I was about 7 years old in Auckland.
And that's the whole fun of being involved in softball, isn't it? It's the people.
Oh, yes,
everywhere
absolutely.
you go. There are great people at every association. It's
I always enjoy, yeah, absolutely. Always enjoy my time in the 06. The Manawatu Softball Association really put it on here.
What a beautiful ballpark.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Really lends itself to top softball. You know, the Manawatu Council have invested quite a bit of money in this park, and they're getting tons of use out of it.
Yep.
And look, here we got Manawatu in semi-finals day, and you know it's all paying off for them.
How cool!
Yeah.
How cool!
It'd be great to see some more international softball come back here, Damien.
Yes,
I'd love to see it in Hutt Valley as well too. You know, we've got fine facilities down there, so
Sure do.
you know, we need to be out chasing these international events as often as we can get them.
Yeah. Oh, the old run off for the walk and strike call. It happens. We've all been there.
Yep.
Are you sure?
straight punch.
No question on that one.
I really like how she's pounding the outside, just the outside tip of the plate.
And gets a swinging on the third straight pitch with a strike to retire the side with a 1-2-3. Manawatu getting a bit of a roll on here as we'll come back with the bottom of the fourth. Manawatu leading this one over Canterbury 4-0.
Food is your medicine. If you really want good health, know where your food's coming from.
We wanted our children to grow up in the wilderness. The world needs kids like that.
Māori have always understood the best way to live on this harsh land.
We can hold on to our tikaka, our practices, our traditions, and bring them into this day and age.
No mai haere mai. We're back at Colquhorn Park for the semi-final of the U17 Girls National Championship. Canterbury taking on Manawatu. The hosts association in control of this one. Naomi, bottom of the fourth. Manawatu getting a bit of a roll on. What do Canterbury have to do in defence here?
Oh, look, they just have to snap up those catches that have been going up in there. That's really been quite costly for them. Surely they must have some wind down in Canterbury. But yeah, they really need to, the outfielders need to get under them and make those plays because they've probably resulted in 2 or 3 runs that Manawatu has scored. Yeah, I think at this picture, Maya Johnson's had a really good, strong start. And it's still only halfway through the game, Damien. 4 runs is not a lot in this game, and Canterbury will have an opportunity to come back. They'll have still got quite a few turns at bat. And of course, Manawatu will be wanting to add to the tally as well. So batter in the box leading off is the right fielder, Emma Longred.
And the one hopper to the hot corner, who doesn't get it cleanly over to first. So Emma will be safe on first.
Yeah, it was nicely gathered in there by Briar Krosky. It was quite a high ball that was hit. She did really well, but really needed to get a bit more oomph in that throw across to first base. And there, first base just drags her foot off the base. Quite rightly, she's safe on first base. And that means that we lead off into the top of the order for Canterbury. Sorry, Manawatu, riding group.
The shortstop walked in her first at bats, out in her second.
Now Manawatu is still opting to sacrifice bunt. They want to build on 4 runs.
Why not?
Yes. Yeah, every run's important. Good to see Canterbury playing a close bunt defence. They're ready for it. She's hitting away now.
Dribbles it back to the pitcher with Maya Johnson gets the lead runner.
Yes, she does. That was very good because there was nobody at first base because the first base was right up. Ball hit back, straight back to Maya Johnson. She made a fine play at second base to take the lead runner. That's 1 down.
Subtle as ever, Adrian. Subtle as ever, mate. I'll be better on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, better in the box. It's
one job.
Got more than one job. There's so many things you got to do. Focusing on.
We've got sheets and everything. Wrong names on the top of lists. And,
the challenges we face.
Yes. Moon into bat now. Found a gap in left field in her last at bat. Sacrifice bunts in her first. Johnson finding that zone again for Canterbury. Really doing well coming into this game. Gets that early, sending it foul.
Yeah. Just a little bit off the foul ball line there. It could have done a bit of damage if it stayed in.
Is that a bit of sun coming out, Naomi?
Yes, I just thought my toes get a little bit warmer there, Damien. So that's good to see.
It is indeed.
Oh.
Down the hot corner, looks over, doesn't get it in time, and again is unable to get it cleanly at first.
Yes, to her credit, the third base, it was Brian Krosky. She did look at the lead runner, the first play at second base, and it was on for her there if somebody had been there to take the ball, and then had to reset her feet and didn't quite have the throw to get off to over to first base.
Now runners on the corners for Manawatu. Into bat. Osana Green, the pitcher.
Interesting.
Inches.
They weren't suicide bunting.
No.
Sacrifice bunting with a runner on 3 and 1. Third batter in the box. I think I know what I'd be calling. Let it go for it. They've got 4 runs. Let it crack one open. The outfield. Bunting again. Got the runner down to 2.
Manawatu with a runner on 3 and 2 now.
Pitcher Lashana Green is the batter in the box.
Oh, the aggression, love it.
Yes. Just keeping them tidy. They're not letting them take a big lead.
Yeah.
Gee, some of those clouds look a little bit black in the background there.
They do.
Oh, great pitch there from Maya Johnson to take that crucial out.
Yeah, very important one there. The out of green there. Sending it back to the dugout with 2 runners on. Awatea Bradley, the second base into bat now for Manawatu. Her third at bat. She crossed home plate already once today.
Oh, we've got the 4th batter up for Manawatu, generally the power hitter. 2 runners on second and third base.
Nice good hard hit. Just getting it out of the glove reach of second.
2 on this.
They sure do.
Great hit.
You called it.
Yeah, lovely hit there through the second base right field gap. Long and strong, and that enabled another 2 runs to cross the plate for Manawatu. That takes them to 6.
Manawatu enjoying doing it in pairs here. Punihi making a change here. Bottom of the 4th, 1 runner on here, 2 down. Manawatu now leading this game 6 runs to 0.
We had a pinch hitter coming into the box. I can't quite see a number yet.
Charlize Harvey, as I heard
Charlize Harvey.
Somebody in the crowd. Always good when it's a local crowd. They'll tell you who's batting.
Shiloh Campbell.
There it is.
Of course, we don't get the substitutes up here in the commentator's box, so it is a little bit of a guessing game until we can see the numbers.
Yes, indeed. Especially when they're coming from that side. Two count.
Great pitch, great pitch.
Sends her back with 3 straights. And that will retire the side with 4 completed in this one. Manawatu add 2. They lead this game 6-0. We'll be back with the top of the 5th in just a moment. Well, you see the backdrop here and the usually beautiful Manawatu. Well, it still is.
Yeah, I think
just a little bit moody.
I think that's going to just go through. It's not even going to come over the diamond.
Yeah. Well, definitely behind us, the sun is beaming down. Had to find my glasses because my eyes are ruined after years of glare off the diamond.
Batter in the box for Canterbury is the first base, Shane Barker.
We talked about what Canterbury had to do in defence in the last innings there, Naomi. But now they're at bat. The 6 runs down, top of the 5th. We're getting into a bit of territory where it could go either way. But what did Canterbury have to do to start getting a bit of a roll on here?
Oh, absolutely. They've still got 3 turns at bat, and it's only 6 runs. It's not a hell of a lot. Oh, that foul ball should really have been taken. But anyway, gives her another chance. So anything can happen in age grades. We know that from years of watching it, Damien.
Yeah.
You can be up 10 runs and then you can lose by 11-10.
Yeah.
That's how quickly it happens. I'm sure Canterbury have got the offence that they need to do the work. So we've still got lots of challenging softball here in front of us.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that can swing and roundabouts. You get momentum on your side.
Yes.
The other team that had it might drop it.
Yes.
And it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Just like commentators curse.
Very much so in youth softball. You know, sometimes the pressure impacts on players or teams' performances. But at the moment, Manawatu are looking pretty good with 6 runs, but I don't think Canterbury are going to exactly lay down and die.
Oh, never the association from the 03. They're always a contender. You can never count them out until it's over.
I was trying to figure out what that, there's 4 flags flying out in the centre field, and I was trying to figure out what the 4th one is, the bright pink one. But of course, then it just occurred to me, there's pink everywhere.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a flag flying positive vibes only.
Oh,
And I
cool.
think that's a fantastic message.
Yes. Positive vibes around the ballpark go hand in hand.
Yeah. And it looks like it's been promoted by Sport Manawatu. Good on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Very active in their softball around these parts as their community and council.
Yes. Bit of a battle going on here with Shane Barker and Luciana Green.
Barker leading off here for Canterbury. Like you mentioned, maybe lucky with that foul ball and that first offering.
Yes, she certainly got another chance. That should have been a foul ball. That should have been caught. But again, it got caught up in the wind a little bit. Oh, great pitch.
Yeah, Green really doing well in the middle of the diamond for her team. Gets the first out with the strikeouts.
Yeah, that was a long turn at bat. It was a good turn at bat.
It was.
Yeah, you know, by the batter. She sort of swung at the right pitches and left the right ones. But, you know, kudos to Luciana Green for coming back with that strong strikeout.
Kendra Monaghan into bat now for Canterbury in the 9th spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's quite a crack on that ball, isn't it? You know,
It
we're
is,
quite
yeah.
way back
I love
from
that
the,
sound.
Yeah, from the home plate. Boy, is she humming. She really hasn't taken any pace off this
No.
off the pitch at all.
No step backwards at all.
Yeah.
Well, that fouls back for the 0-2. Looking over yonder on diamond 2. It looks like we're all packed up there. Game's done. The umpires have come back. Wellington have their bags on. I can't see Hart Valley were in the 3rd base dugout. I can't see any of them over there yet, but looks like we'll try and get an update of who took that one out and booked their spots at the 1 p.m. Obviously, Naomi and I could tell you what our thoughts are on that one.
Or we certainly know who we want to be there in the finals. There's no question about that. Another strikeout.
Well, a quick 2 up and 2 down with strikeouts. That will bring to bat the top of the order, the catcher, Bailey Delaney, for this Canterbury side.
The feeling that they may have bought. Oh no, it's Bailey Delaney. He's trying to get a number there.
Green, she has really found a rhythm here.
Yes, she has.
Really in the driver's seat, setting the tone for her team.
Of course, we have to give some credit to the catcher too as well. These are combinations. We call them
yes.
battery,
Of
pitcher
course.
and catcher. You know, a lot is about the two working in harmony with each other.
Yep.
But I've been really impressed with the performance of this young lady on the mound, with Shana Green, and her catcher, Ngārongo Kumoana Pango.
Yeah, definitely working well together.
She's even got a change-up. You know, somebody's been doing some good work up here.
Yeah, some of those change-ups haven't gone her way, but I love that she's still throwing it.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, and they're still very young in their sort of career, in their pitching career. So there's so much to it.
Oh, wow.
She's getting stronger.
She is. It's almost like she's found another gear.
Yep.
For the 3 up, 3 down, all strikeouts. Green take a bow. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th. Manawatu 6, Canterbury 0 in this U17 Girls National Championship semi-final.
No, that was your one. Because we had batteries on that yesterday for testing.
Ooh. New pitcher. Mila Hisp. Number 7.
No mai, haere mai. We're back here at Colquhorn Park for the U17 girls semi-final here at the National Championships. It is this semi, the 2v3 with Canterbury and Manawatu. Manawatu, the hosts association, in the driver's seat here, leading this one in the bottom of the 5th, 6-0. And we see a pitching change, Naomi.
Yes, we see Mila Hisp is coming out onto the mound for Canterbury. I think that's really good that Canterbury have got 3 pitchers that they're quite confident of bringing out at any one time.
Yeah, very
so
cool.
that it's really good to develop and build those pitching stocks. I watched her warm up and I was pretty impressed with what she was throwing. Nice and firm. She's got a bit of a challenge. Her first batter she's facing is Ngārongo Komoana Pango. She was the young lady who put the ball over the fence in the earlier part of the game.
Absolutely sent it, and then got the intentional walk.
It appears that young Mila has also a sister, Bentley Hisp, in the team, and the Hisp name is a strong Canterbury whānau.
Yes, absolutely.
As we know, softball or puiuka is very much a whānau game. Nice pitch. Flags flying there in the background. Tino Rangatiratanga, the New Zealand flag, Manawatu Softball Association flag, and the Positive Vibes flag.
Got a piece sending it up, and the shortstop, Nancy Dittmer, under it to make the catch.
It's a great start from the new pitcher, Mila Hisp.
Yeah, that did definitely what Canterbury wanted.
But of course, Manawatu will be wanting just to get that 1 run to finish the game. So 7 runs is considered a mercy game. If Manawatu are lucky enough in this innings to score that run, that will be the game over.
But now we've mentioned it. But yes, you're right. 15 after 3, 10 after 4. Oh, hard hit shot in between 7-8. She's rounding 1. She's definitely going to take 2. Will she put it back herself to go to 3? She is. The stand-up triple.
Yeah. What a great hit there. That came off the batter. Varama Gilsanan from Manawatu, the third base. Strong hit out to the fence in between centre and left. And so she is the winning run for Manawatu on third base at the moment.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes.
Great hard hit ball in between the 7-8. And now pinch hit coming in for Manawatu. What a moment come in for this one.
Yes. Yeah.
Run on 3, 6-0 up in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah. All right, so Canterbury have met in the middle. They know the situation. They know the score. They're going to have to play a really tight defence here to stop that runner scoring from third base. Otherwise, it's over. But really good to see them take up an aggressive defence. They're really in close.
Brianna Fakara. Cool. Into bat now.
Oh, that's great work. Liana Fadikula.
Well, here's that one on the outside for the ball.
Whilst we've got a new pitcher out on the mound, we've also got a new batter in the box. So it's not like they've seen each other in this game yet. So we've got quite a battle here.
And with that walk, that's going to put runners on the corners. And brings it back the left fielder, Kaya Jane Green. He found a spot in at centre field in the last at bat.
I think we have Emma Longrun, number 16.
Oh, okay.
Good to see Canterbury still playing a tight defence. They know that the runner on third base, number 22, Raima Gilsanan, is the key base runner here at this stage. They won't want to be letting her score. Oh, great stop there from the catcher, Bailey Delaney.
Yeah, that was.
That was a game saver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Loved the way she got behind it, her body behind it.
The wall.
Yeah.
Catching 101 right there.
Yes.
Oh, they're chasing it. They're chasing it. Oh, no. That is
the game.
It's doesn't look. Yeah, no, we know that. Yes, of course. That is ball game, surely. 7 runs to 0. No?
No? Have we got the score wrong?
I'm sure we haven't. But we could have, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they are questioning. They are questioning, like.
Yeah.
Or is it just timeout?
The scorers will be letting them know if that's the case. Maybe we just made another little mistake there, Damien. I can't. Oh, hold it. The scorer's calling the home plate over.
I mean, I knew I had one job, but.
And that is the ball game. We just called something right here.
Yeah, we got that. Manawatu, the host association, booking their spot in the grand final. And just a feeling, Naomi, the way that Wellington are walking around, I feel like it's a Hutt Valley Manawatu final.
Oh, and that's going to be a great final too as well. Two green teams.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm really pleased that Manawatu have made the final on their own home ground in this beautiful ballpark, Colquhorn, you know, with their family and all their supporters and spectators around. That's fantastic. But, of course, both Damien and I are a little bit green and yellow-eyed. But yeah, all we're wanting for is a really good game from both teams.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Manawatu, and well done, Canterbury.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff. Thank you for joining the roller coaster that was behind commentary for this one. Thank you for coming into the booth, Naomi, and joining me. Naomi Shaw, absolute legend of our game. Damien Collins with the play-by-play for Ball Beyond the Dugout broadcasting. We're going to take a break. We'll be back at 1 o'clock for the grand final of the U17 Girls National Championship. Who will take it home? Will it be the three-peats for the Hutt Valley Girls, or will it be the host association Manawatu? We'll find out at 1 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, join us there. We'll see you down the road. Your thoughts? Oh, beautiful catch there, a second.
I thought, see what a great catch. That's the way it is, you know. It's a family game.
It definitely is. If anyone knows that, it's you, Naomi. Dittmer finds a hole in right field. She goes sliding into second. She's going to chance third. Manawatu cleaning it up, and they don't get her on time.
Perform well during the course of the day.
It's definitely not pulled out of the hat, ladies and gentlemen. Shortstop there, covers the ground, does Riley Cribb.
And the strikeout that they need.
Absolutely. We're back here at Colquhorn Park. Great hit from the leadoff there for Manawatu. Maya Moon. Good hit, ball to right field. Surely that's going to score one for Manawatu. Good hit, ball to right field. Surely that's going to score one for Manawatu. Ladies and gentlemen, for this semi-final, YouTube has the other semi. Great catch there from the centre fielder, Filippo Osborne.
There goes another one. Oh, she's getting a bit of a workout there. Great catch too as well. Nice.
And gets a swing on. And the one hopper to the hot corner.
So that's good to see.
It is indeed. Down the hot corner. Looks over, doesn't get it in time, and again is unable to get. All the aggression. Good hard hit. Just getting it out of the glove reach of second. They sure do. Got a piece sending it up, and the shortstop, yes, you're right. 15 after 3, 10 after 4. Oh, hard hit shot in between 7, 8. She's rounding 1. She's definitely going to take 2. Will she put back herself to go to 3? She is. The stand-up triple. They're chasing it. They're chasing it. Oh, no. That